Welcome to episode 6 of my Desert Only Ironman series. It's been quite some time since my last episode. I just haven't had as much time to play as I'd like to, so I think this is coming out about 2 weeks after my last episode, which it's not terrible, but I'm still pretty low in the account where I think I could be getting an episode out each week. But I've just been running into some things that I just can't avoid, so I'm going to try and get these up as quickly as possible, but the main preference of this video is just to kind of grind the account and try and get some luck with RNG, getting some drops. So first off, what I need to do is I need to complete a quest. I can't really pronounce the quest. I pulled it up on the screen there. It's the little helper quest that you can find in the desert just north of Sophanem. And with that unlocks the ability to start the contact quest. When you start the contact quest, it gives you access to a maze underneath the city, which has access to some monsters that give some pretty good drops in the desert that you can't otherwise find anywhere else. This actually came from a viewer from my last video. He left a comment. His name was Isaac. I'll just pull the comment up here on the screen now, and he's the one that told me about the scarab mages. They deal some pretty high magic attacks, but they're really slow attacking. So at my level, I can still range them down fairly easily. I can get maybe 5 or 6 kills a trip with just wine. But once I get level 37 prayer, I'll be able to just use protect from magic to avoid getting hit at all. So I've just finished up the quest now to unlock and start contact, which is started in the same spot that the little helper quest is ending in. So it's very convenient. And to access the underground maze, it's in the northeastern building of the city. There's just a ladder in the corner of the room, and you go down there. You'll need torches and bring a tinderbox as well. Or if you're not a Desert Only Ironman and you have access to some other things like the Kandarin headgear or the Ruma torch, which never go out, that would be your better option, just because there is a chance that you do lose your light on your torches or candles. So anyway, all you need to do is just go down the ladder, and then go down one more ladder, and then there's a mage right around the corner. And I just pretty much camped here. This episode's going to be pretty much just showing you all the possible drops I can get from there. Some of the most notable ones I'll start with are food drops. For instance, you can get raw bass and raw lobsters in increments of 10 lobsters or 24 raw bass. These are going to be my best food that I can think of in the desert that I can even get. The only downside is I do need level 43 cooking to cook the bass, level 40 for the lobsters. So I will burn a lot even when I get to that level, but if I can at least get 50% of them, that's going to be great for when I do Calphite Queen. And then some other drops notably are, they do drop the bass and lobster as well, unnoted in cooked form, but those are, I seem to get very rare on those drops, but they only drop like 5 or 6 at a time. But it's so much better if I can just get the raw bass at 24 drops each, just because those are even better than lobsters. I'm not sure why they drop in such higher increments than the 10 lobsters. And as you just saw on the screen there, I actually ended up getting a rune mace, which makes this my best melee weapon at just this far. It's way better than the Addy scimitar. I'm going to go ahead and compare it now on the screen. It adds plus 8 strength bonus, I think. It went from 28 to 36. And then it also adds just some crush damage and things like that the Addy scimitar was lacking. When I looked this up on the wiki for the scarab mages, they did say that they drop rune scimitars, so that is my ultimate goal. Keep camping these until I can get rune scimitars, and while I do that, getting any amount of noted food or just cooked food is great as well. Along with that, I ended up getting 3 noted battle staves. It's kind of annoying me because battle staves offer a higher magic bonus than the beginner wand that I got way back in like episode 2 or 3. So that's kind of annoying that I went through all that time to get the beginner wand just to find out I can get noted battle staffs, which I can auto cast with and have almost double the magic bonus as well. Going along with more of the drops, again, you get a lot of arrows as well. Addy arrows drop in 36 increments and rune arrows drop in 18. There's nothing I can really do with the arrows right now just because the only bow I have is a short bow. Long-term goal, if I ever did get level 75 woodcutting and then get my fletching up to like level 80, I can make magic short bows. The only way I can get bowstrings is through implings. By that time, if I get my woodcutting that high, I think I can get my hunter level up eventually by getting enough lamps and books to get level 5 hunter, so I can start actually training that skill to catch implings. On my last video, some people mentioned that they were doing desert only as well, and they needed a high hunter level just to get things such as pickaxes and things like that, which is also another one of my goals if I can't pull that through on a clue scroll or anything like that. You just saw there, I actually got one shield after another. I got an Addy Kite shield, which I thought was amazing. That would be my best shield in slot. And then about like 2 drops later, I got a rune square shield, which I think will be my best drop I can get regardless of anything else. I don't think I can get a rune kite from anything, or I know I can't complete the dragon square shield. I can get 1/2 of it from Calphite Queen, but not the other half. Other than doing the scarab mages, the only thing I really did was a little bit of crafting and a little bit of smithing to make some steel knives to kill the scarab mages, and then I had to make some rings of recoils with the sapphires I was receiving from those scarab mages. Other than that, I got a rune dagger, which you can see here on the screen. I got an Addy ore drop. I think they dropped like 17, some desert goat horns, some Marintel tar, and then I got another genie lamp in this episode, so I only need 8 experience to level up to level 2 hunter, and then hopefully I can get lucky on some more lamps as well. So here's my pull from getting all the scarab mages in this episode: rune square shield, rune mace, rune dagger, 4 Addy Kite shields, 3 battle staffs, 6 cooked bass, over 100 raw bass. There's a couple cooked lobsters there, 60 raw lobsters, Marintel tar, which isn't really necessary, some arrows, goat horns, sapphires, and then they do drop 2k coins every time they drop coins, so that's also adds up over time as well. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this episode. I did pass the 1 million experience mark, which really isn't a lot. I mean, it took me 6 episodes to get here. Over 600 total level. Going forward, I still want to get that rune scimitar from Scarab Mages, so I'm going to stick with them. And then I may also do Alcared Warriors to bury some bones so I can get my prayer up to 37 so I can kill them more efficiently. I may just do that first, and I may just do that with range so I can get my range higher to kill those mages faster as well. And other than that, I'm just going to be grinding those till I get my drops that I need, and then I plan on doing a little bit of just AFK fishing so I can cook raw shrimp and raw anchovies until I hit level 40, 45 cooking, so I can cook that food so I can use it for the Calphite Queen later on in this account. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to have the next episode out soon, hopefully quicker than this episode came up. Thanks again, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe.